Hello everyone out there in TV land. I feel as though the last video I made on Warframe wasn't very good. It only showed one of the game modes and it was before the massive update that had all this stuff. So to do any justice to the game, I really need to do this over. That's what this video is all about. I'm just going to show off some of the new stuff. This stuff's not new, I just want to show what my setup is right now. I've more or less started over. The way that you get experience in this game is by leveling up weapons and stuff, and I managed to max out all the stuff I had and I wasn't getting any experience. It kind of forces you to try new weapons, so I just sort of started with lower class weapons, and I don't really have any mods or anything, so it's more or less back to square one for me. Yeah, this might be nice. Oops. Oh, that's not a good fit. Alright. That should do. So one of the major additions to this is the addition of the mags. They're called sentinels in this game. But they allow you to have a little pet at your side here, and you can actually program it using these cards. The effectiveness of the programming is reliant on the level of the cards, which you can raise by just merging the cards together like you do with weapons and stuff. Here's a quick demonstration of that. Since I want to clean this up a little bit. Boop. You can put any card on it, and there are things that actually raise it quite substantially, but I don't have any right now. So let's just go with this. So this thing flies by your side and it attacks the enemies for you, and restores your shields every now and then. One of these does. Oh, this one. Yeah, boost your shield when it runs out. And radial stun damage, which I don't think it actually does, but someday it might do it and save my life instead of leaving me to die. Something about the sentinels, they carry their own weapon that you can also outfit with stuff like your rifles. As it levels up, you're able to drop more crap onto it, and it has all the status effects of a normal weapon. So it's a good thing to have, and a fine addition to the game. Aside from that, there's a lot of streamlining here and optimization, and on top of that, a lot of stuff was added to the store. All this stuff uses in-game money, but you can build it too. You don't actually have to pay anything in this game. You just put in the time to build it, and it doesn't take a ridiculous amount of time like most games. So that's nice. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to jump right into a game, and hopefully I can show off how the game works a little bit better. So let's just get to it. Whoop. Alright, so let's just see who's online. He's in menus, he's not really playing. I don't expect too many people to be playing at 3 a.m. Everybody's sleeping because of WrestleMania, which was highly disappointing, but that's a different story. Let's just go Venus, Neptune. Hey, what's this? Haven't been here yet. Sounds like fun. So I'm just going to jump into these guys' game. I really like the jump in, jump out feature in this game. You don't have to have a group at the start all be there all at once to start a level. You can just jump in and jump out. If they're in the middle, then I'll just jump in right in the middle where they are. However bad or good they're doing. That doesn't matter. Ooh, that's a fast one. Ever since the update, they added this bow weapon that this guy is using. It doesn't actually use any ammo, but it has a charge time on its attacks. Still, it's pretty neat, I think. Also, in this update, as you scale up your Warframe armor, you automatically get life ups and shield ups. So, they dropped the system, the Final Fantasy X system they had completely, and they also don't require you to use extra mods to get vitality. I think it might make the game a little bit too easy at times, but then it can get pretty hard. Stuff like these little balls. Oh, I hate these things. Just take care of that completely. As you can see from the last video, this is much better optimized than it was. That's nice, because I can actually play it and record it. And since it came out on Steam, it's been running very well. This is one of my fun powers. I had this in my last video, but it wasn't leveled up. Now it's a lot faster and it lasts longer. It's pretty cool. So I use it a lot. This is effectively the fastest third-person shooter I've ever played with this power in use. It's pretty neat. So of course I abuse it every second I can. I don't have the data mass. I have to wait for my comrades here. Hopefully they have it. To put emphasis on the point that there are more than defense missions. You don't actually have to always defend something in a horde mode. There's missions like this where you go all around the map collecting things and bring it back to here and then defend that, or kill this thing, or rescue this person, or, you know, whatever. The variety is what keeps me coming back to it. It has just enough. I'm not used to this sword. Pretty good though. Bamboozled. Down attack. They had down attack since the update. It's pretty nice. There's also proper stealth kills, but I can never do them because my Sentinel will shoot anything before I can sneak up on it. That's why I have it set up. I'm gonna sneak you down. Oh yeah, this rifle's useless. It's just sword, so I can get levels. I don't even use it. My guns, though, they're pretty bitchin'. They're dual mill guns. Damn, you're holy shit. They throw these little grenades that roll around like that, and it just never stop. Oh, and there is a grenade on me, too. They throw sticky grenades that stick to you and you have to roll to get them off. I don't know if that's new. I think it might be. I'll level up the sword, it'll be pretty impressive, I bet. It fits with my style of running around at high speed. Oh, wow. This should not be possible. I'll help this guy up. There we go. No problem. So hopefully somebody has a... there we go. Usually it wouldn't be so hard to hit those. Oh yeah, I figured out how to parry too. I just parry bullets, but it's still pretty useful. The thing is it uses stamina. Hey, level up. Neat. I'm not sure a lot of guys around here. So this is pretty intense. Let's clean this up a bit. Get that sticky grenade off of me that they just threw without me noticing until the very last second. Love these guns. They're one of the most expensive guns to get in the game, but that's all in-game money. It took me about 2 days to put it together.
This will take a moment.
All worth it. Hey, a mod. Oh man, that's a bummer.
I'm detecting a large security force heading your way.
See if I can get over to where he is.
Terminal spotted. Upload me and prepare to defend.
I did get there. Help a little bit. This really is pretty intense with all these guys everywhere. Man. You can run, but I'm faster than you, jerk. Messing up the security. Man.
Breach complete. We're ready to proceed.
The controls are pretty good, but sometimes there's inconsistencies because the game's still in beta. You know, actually, the developers are talking that it's more of an alpha state than a beta state. But either way, it's the best alpha or beta I've ever played. It's very easily as good as a full game. I'm actually fascinated with the quality of this. I don't know how it can be so good. For all the stuff that I have, there's like 10 other Warframes. I'm not sure how many, but they all play differently. They all have different stamina and defense and all sorts of stuff. And they all have 4 powers that are more or less different from everybody else's.
Something's wrong. There's a heavy unit.
That guy has an axe, that's pretty cool. Oh. All I have to do is leave, I guess. Just leave. Uh-oh.
Heavy Grineer approaching.
Sure are a lot of guys on this stage, man. It's insane. Oop. Couldn't quite see where I was for a second. Let's see. Oh, he's a fast one. He's a sneaky one. I think I might get out of jail free card. Normally you probably couldn't do this so often, but I put a lot of upgrades into that ability because I knew it'd be useful. Sure is. Who would have thought your ultimate attack would be the most useful thing that you could have? It's crazy. It's not world conquering though. They can still kick the crap out of me pretty fast if I'm not careful. Still gotta use all your sneak attacks and all that. Get some gymnastics in. There's nothing over here actually. And you failed the mission. Cause shit. I don't even know what happened actually. Alright, so we're just gonna jump into I guess Lex. I haven't actually finished this one yet. As denoted by the yellowness. A la Super Mario World. Or Ola. There's somebody already at Ola, so I should just go over there. I haven't shown a rescue mission yet. I'm just jumping right in. Let's see how we're doing here. something neat about that is the shield guys, they have a little slot. In a lot of games that slot wouldn't mean anything, but in this one you can actually shoot through the little slot if you have good aim. Whoa! Looks like there's a captain that teleported me over here. The enemies actually have the ability to teleport you sometimes. The higher level ones. Oh man, you screwed with me. Ouch. Wow. If you look really close, you can see that there's little spikes in the guy when I shoot him. I like that. Also, that. Great guns. Alright. Oh, this way. Yes. The team door. These look like they're annoying, but they're really pretty good. When you're not on a solo mission, the game will basically force you to wait for your teammates. So yeah, I have this crazy ability that lets me move at 1,000,000 miles an hour. But there's going to be a point where I'm going to need to wait for my team. So I can't be a total dick about it even if I wanted to. The game still has a few bugs in it, as I just showed. This is a fun one. I just saw her down here. It's not fatal by any means.
Doors are all locked. Time to break in.
It's probably not good for the purposes of video, now that I think about it, but it's kind of fun to just show off things. A lot of bugs in this game are kind of fun, or I could explain them through rational means. This isn't one of them, but there are a lot like that, and hopefully they don't get fixed because they make the game a little bit funner. I don't want to show them off, because I haven't really had a chance to. But if I do, I'll show them. Look at all that money. All that money.
Protect them at all costs. Well, what do you know? I'm detecting an Orican artifact aboard this vessel. Extract it before we leave.
Well, it looks like the mission changed a little bit. So, yeah, we gotta rescue someone, and we have to find an artifact. They're in here somewhere. Not here.
I'm detecting a large security force heading your way. It's the Grenier.
I know, it's the Grenier. Huh. We're all here, so let's go. That's how you clear a room.
There are Grenier Marines all over.
Oh man, that was weird. That guy got wrecked though. So he gets for being a smartass. Whoa.
That's it. Now get the hell out of here. Marines inbound.
I'd never get tired of doing that. That's the end of the map.
The captain secured. You've done your part, Tenno. We'll take it from here.
Alright, so that's a bear mission. Well, there's one more specific type of mission that I should probably cover. You only live once in your mouth. 412. Okay, so just joining a game in progress here. This is an infestation mission. They're a little bit different from the other ones. You might be able to tell it looks a little bit different. It's because it is a little bit different. There's some mutant dogs here. Bark, bark. Sword doesn't do much damage. Wow! Zelgo! I really like how the melee works in this game. You hold the button to charge it, and once it charges to its full amount, it will swing. You can't hold a charge and run around with it, so you really have to time it if you want the full advantage of the power. You can let it go early and do a slightly weaker swing, but it is much weaker. It's a lot faster, but it's a lot weaker. It basically requires you to have pretty decent timing in your attacks. I appreciate that.
Multiple biosignatures detected. We've got infested
Whoop.
incoming.
Whoop. Ooh, see those guys explode. Woo! They want to run. I can do that. Oh no, I can't. Luckily, falling doesn't actually hurt you in any way, or even set you back. Space ninjas. See? No problem. Oh, you got whomped. Oh, there he goes. Home run. See, not everybody uses swords in this game. This guy's just got a big ass hammer. It's a little bit slower, but I guess it's no less effective for it. Okay, so we just have to kill 31 more. I'll do that. It's over here.
Multiple targets ahead.
I went the wrong way.
No one standing.
I went the wrong way. I'm in a rock! Rad. Finesse. Hey, what's over here? I don't know. More enemies? Oh, you better believe it. This is where they all are. Hold on. I get it. Oh. Jump kick.
No further life forms detected.
So that went pretty well too. Now I just run all the way back as fast as we can. Yahoo! Oh, that could have gone smoother. Let me try that again, actually. Alright, this is what I should have done. Style is important.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
And then we fly off into space. Very satisfying. So that covers a lot more about the game than my last video, but I think that devoting the time to it is worth it. It's a very good game. Maybe I played a little too much, admittedly, but it's really fun and engaging and highly addictive. I would say try it out if you want something new. You owe it to yourself. It's free. Everything's always free. Anything that you can buy in the store you can get in the game at some point if you have the skill or you put in the time. But if you have the skill you can put in much less time. So it's a fairly rewarding experience. I'm not gonna gush about it. I mean, if you sat through this whole video you've seen what it's about. So check it out if you have time. Have fun.